was the session on the meme economy in 2024. And meme coins are a crucial topic of discussion. Without further delay, let me introduce our estimated speakers. Please welcome Andras Arato, the meme icon hides the pay halot. Woo! Please hand clap. Woo! Thank you. And next is Lei Chen, CEO of Memeland. Woo! Welcome. And moderating this session, we have Kalen Chen, Head of Social at Memeland. Woo! Please give a warm round of applause. 皆様大きな拍手をお願いします。
Hello, people. I'm Karen. I'm head of social of Memeland. I'm so excited to have the two legends with me on the stage today. Memes are part of our lives now, so you can see them all over the internet, and memes are universal. It's beyond language, age, and where you're from and culture. It is the way we communicate and express ourselves now. And I will let the meme legends speak for themselves. So we have Ray Chan, CEO and co-founder of 9gag and Memeland, and Andres Arato, our meme icon. Hi, the Pain Harold. Thank you so much for coming. We are here to talk about memes today for sure. But first things first, 9gag is part of the meme culture since the beginning. So 9gag's been around for 16 years, and users are sharing memes on 9gag before it was called memes. It was just funny photos online, right? So to Ray, meme has been around for a decade. What has changed in the meme culture?
I mean, meme always changes, right? Because basically, meme keeps evolving, kind of like a living organism. Yeah, so from the early days of internet, right? People share like all these like chain emails to like the motivational posters, right? To image macro, right? To all these like GIF. And right now, even in Web3, they have like different kinds of meme coins. So I would say that meme keeps changing, right? The format changes. And the lifespan generally is pretty short. Yeah, except like Andy, right? And Haro, or as people call him on internet, right? So I think some of them will stay, right? Most of them will die, right? So, but it keeps evolving. Yep.
So for Andres, what is it like to be a meme icon? Tell us your journey and your experience.
What is like, I enjoy it every minute. Maybe you know, by profession, I am an engineer, an electrical engineer. And right after my retirement, my life has been changed. That was the point when the world discovered me as a meme. At first, I didn't want to embrace it. I hated it. I wanted to get rid of it. But then I had to realize that's impossible. So I had no other choice than to embrace it. And it was the best decision of my life.
It's hard to get rid of the internet when you're already viral. So for Ray, like I guess we can all agree that Andres is an icon, and he's probably the first guy that is like a human icon. So what do you think? What makes Hi the Pain Harold so special, especially in our community?
I don't know whether Hi the Pain Harold is the first, but definitely it's like one of the most like long-lasting one, right? Because if you look at like, I don't know whether you're old enough to remember like Success Kid, Bad Luck Brian, Overly Attached Girlfriend, they all change, right? I mean, their face changes, right? Success Kid.
They grew up.
Yeah, Success Kid is like, it's almost like a 20-year-old kid, right? Overly Attached Girlfriend probably got married already. And Bad Luck Brian basically is like another guy. Yeah, so I would say that for Harold, for Andreas, I think the number one is the look. He keeps his good look. Right? I think that's very important.
You still look very handsome
Yeah,
from
still
the
look
beginning.
the same.
Thank you.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. Number two is I think the message representing him. I think that's something that is like commonly shared by a lot of people. It's almost like shit happens every day. but we have to keep the smile. We have to keep moving forward, right? I think it's a inspirational aspect of it, but also it's fun, yeah. And people kind of like find it. I would say resonate with it. In fact, in Hong Kong, I think people see the meme as different meaning, right? But I think his face is very iconic, right? So people just love him, yeah.
I see this is the original meme that's being used a lot. It started as a stock photo.
It's like 12 years ago, right?
Yeah, it's definitely over 10
That's
years.
the original stock photo.
Yeah, original stock photo. It's like 12 years ago,
Yeah.
right? And he still looks the same, right?
Yeah.
So he should be, no, there's, I mean, fuck Brian Johnson, right? He can be the
I'm
the
12 years
long-living legend, right?
Yeah, he still looks the same. He looked even better. Even the laptop on the photo is outdated now, but he's still very good looking. So I know that, Andrea, as you're traveling around the world and you're meeting new people all the time, like, how do you feel about meeting people around the world, and how do you continue your popularity?
Well, I was invited to almost. No, it's not true. I wanted to say all the countries of the world, but it's not true. But many of them, in Europe, in North America, South America, now in Asia, throughout the whole world. And I enjoy traveling. I always been enjoying traveling, and it's always a new experience to me to meet new cultures. It's my first trip to Japan, and I enjoy every minute of it. It's a wonderful country.
So this is like your world tour. You're like going to different countries, you're meeting new people, you're having fans taking photo with you at the hotel. We saw like people just walk up to Harold and say like, "Hey, can I take a photo with you?" So if you want to take photos with Harold, we have an opportunity today and around this conference. I will let you guys know where it is later. Memeland is the Web3 venture created by the team behind 9gag, and we started Memeland 2 years ago. And obviously, meme culture has always been part of the inspiration, right? So, Ray, why is meme culture so important in Web3 culture?
I mean, life is boring, generally speaking, especially when you grow up, right? I mean, if you have a job, right, you go back to work and then you get off work, and then maybe if you are lucky or unlucky, you have a girlfriend or a wife, then your life is actually pretty routine, right? So you want to have some fun, but actually when you have a kid, you actually can't play PlayStation anymore, right? Because you don't want your kids to play games, right? Yeah, so you only can check your phone and read some funny jokes, read some memes, and that's how I would say adults' life is, right? So we can see that a lot of adults, they grow up with internet, so they kind of like embrace that. That's one thing. On the other thing is for the newer generation, they're very visual, right? When you look at like all these like social media, it's like TikTok, Instagram, right? They are all very visual. Memes is almost like a language where people can resonate a lot, right? For example, I don't speak Japanese, you don't speak Chinese, but if you see the same meme, we understand what it means, right? It's almost like it breaks the boundary. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why meme survived for a long time. Especially, as I mentioned before, memes continues to change. It adapts, right? And for example, even like high tech, like blockchain, right? Memes still find its way to get into blockchain. Right now, it's like meme coins. So I would say that whatever it is, right, there will be a meme, right? Politics, more memes than ever, right? If you look at the recent like U.S. presidency like debate, right? So many memes get created, right? And I think all kinds of entertainment and live and stuff. Yeah, so I would say that meme is here to stay. Yeah, maybe the format will change, but as a category, it will stay. Yeah.
All right, Harold, we have this meme of you about crypto. Do you understand what the memes is all about? I find it very,
really.
very relevant for people that are
9/11
trading.
undying. Okay, check the price.
It seems like today, right? Did you make the meme today?
Yeah, very relevant.
It's changed. These memes of me are made by the people of the internet. It's not who is making the memes. My face just serves
Yes.
like a canvas for the painters,
Yeah.
and they use me.
They used you. Yes, for sure.
And I don't care if they use me because I find it funny, and sometimes I can understand and react. There were some times when I made my own memes, not very often, but it happened. But basically, they are the creatures of the folk of the internet, and it's a good thing to see how many different aspects these memes have. So people can express their sort of their visions, their impacts on life, their feelings through the memes. It's a new expression form for the 21st century. And it's great.
I think people do have a special relationship with memes, and especially when they see you coming out of in real life. I think that really made a lot of people stop by and like really want to try to get to know you and to see if you actually understand the meme culture. So you are now retired. You're still traveling. Are there anything that you want to explore? Any new things that you still want to do?
It's true I'm retired, but I work more than when I was active. So I have more adventure, more travels, more business. So it brought me a new life, and I only can say that I'm thankful for the people of the internet for using me, because they lifted me up to a next level. I never expected to be. In my previous life, I would say, I was a rather shy guy who didn't want to stay in the spotlight. And I wanted to avoid small talks with people who stopped me. And now that has been changed. So if people stop me on the streets, I never say no, because I see how much joy can I bring to in those people's life just for posing with a photo, and it's an uplifting feeling.
I only want to retire, yeah. But given the crypto market today, I can't, yeah.
He's the inspiration to retire.
Exactly. I
yeah.
mean, I want to be as cool as him when I grow up, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I want to live like Harold, travel around the world as well. So, to Ray, what do you think about the future of memes or like content in Web3? In the, let's say, where is it going? Like, is it going to have more impact?
I don't have a crystal ball, right? And I'm notoriously bad at predicting the market. Right? But one thing that I do know is memes keeps changing, right? I think most of the memes, I mean, actually, let me put it this way, right? When we started Nike like 16 years ago, there are only like very few memes get created every single day. Maybe you can count maybe like 20 popular memes every year. But right now, you get like 20 new memes pop up every single day, right? So the life expectancy of each meme gets shorter, right? Because it's easier to create content this day, right? I think that's number one. Number two is the meme itself. I think the culture, the message it brings, most of the time they were overlapping with each other. Because honestly, there are only a few topics in life that people care, right? So if you are early in the meme category, I think actually enjoy a lot of like staying power, right? I think that part is for Web 2, but it also applies to Web 3 as well. When you look at the top like meme coins like Dogecoin, like Shiba, right, like Pepe, right? A lot of them they are quite old or they are using an old meme. Right? And I think they are the one that survives for a relatively long time. Yeah, but honestly, whatever the format, right? I think it's a net positive to the world because it makes people happy. And most people, no matter how good their life is, right, they may not be happy. Yeah, so if we can make people laugh, right, for 5 seconds, then I think meme is doing a good job. And at the end of the day, people spend so much money traveling, having good food, I don't know, see a good movie and stuff. They just want to be happy, right? For a meme, they can do it, right? With almost like for free, right? So I would say that's very positive for the world, yeah.
Yeah, for Harold, right? For Andres, I keep saying your name Harold because I'm just so used to you seeing you on the screen. What do you think about the younger generation now? Because like I guess they are using, creating a lot of memes about you. What sort of advice would you give to the younger generation?
My advice is my name. They call me hide the pain. My advice is to hide the pain. If you experience a smaller or bigger annoyances during your everyday life, so take it easy. Don't take it to your heart. So step it forward, forget about it. Tomorrow will be another day, the sun will shine, and just keep hiding your pain.
What about Ray? Do you have any advice for?
I mean, actually, it's not advice. It's like wisdom, right? Especially when you continue to grow up, you're no longer living in a happy phase in your life. Oh, it's not like you are like 2 years old, right? You actually face more challenges, right? You break up, you have a girlfriend, you break up, you don't have a girlfriend, or maybe you have too many girlfriends. I think whatever the reason, right? There are always challenges in life. How can you kind of like hide the pain and put on a brave face and keep moving forward? I think that part is very, very important, right? And I would say that because you know the pain and you still kind of try to overcome it, it's actually a very positive message, right? Because a lot of people, they don't embrace the pain. It's not because there's no pain, just because they try to avoid it, right? So I would say that the message that Andres shared is very, very positive. For me, I don't have an advice. I don't have an advice for young people because I'm still pretty young. Yeah, but I would say that listen to wise people say and then try to live your life. I think that can be interesting. Yep.
I think it's definitely one of the most positive memes around the meme culture. If you really understand the meaning behind hide the pain, it's actually getting you through the day and giving you strength. It's actually kind of comforting sometimes for memes like that into our lives.
It's actually very deep, right? It's not like success kids is this, right? I mean, everyone understands what this means, but when you look at the face, or at least from the stock photo, right, it's almost like you're painful, but you keep smiling, just like most people at work, right? So I think that I think maybe that's the reason why it resonates with like millions, if not billions, of people.
I also remember like during the pandemic, a lot of people used the meme to express themselves while they're going through tough times. So like, have anyone share their story with you, Andres? Like when they saw the meme, how do they feel?
Yes, we made some videos during the pandemic time, during the lockdown, mainly with local Hungarian influencer. But now I'm very grateful to Memeland and to you, Ray, personally, for choosing me as the ambassador of Memeland, because it's an incredibly new adventure to me.
Yeah, out of all meme icons, why Harold?
I mean, all these like other memes, right? They come and go, right? Harold states, right? I think that's number one. Number two is I think the message itself makes a lot of sense for Web3, right? Because even though blockchain tech is awesome, right? But there are so many awful things happens every single day, and we feel pain. Actually, we feel more painful, right, than not getting into Web3, right? If we don't know about crypto, we probably live a happier life, right? We still just get paid and then we just go to work. But right now, we look at the chart, the numbers goes up, then we're happy. The numbers goes down, then we complain. So we actually have a lot of like fluctuation, right, in our emotion. Right? So I think the pain itself, I think is a good, I would say, almost like a message, a good mascot for it. Yeah, and also, by the way, when we talk about meaningful meme, you can go to YouTube and search right hide the pain music video. I think Andreas actually did a music video.
He has a music video,
with
guys.
a Hungarian
Yes,
band.
several music videos.
Some of the, yeah, some, yeah.
One
It's
with
actually
a
very good.
Hungarian music band, another one with a Belgian band.
Yeah. That one is really, really good. It's actually, basically, you are a worker at an office, right? And then you kind of like fuck them, and then you kick off the rubbish bin and stuff. It's actually a very high quality video. Yeah, I mean, I play it for some time, yeah. Yes.
Harold, do you want to be in a band or do you want to like explore music as well?
Oh, I'm not. So I can. I cannot sing. But however, I was acting on a stage in a musical comedy in a Hungarian theater. But I, 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 I had not to sing, only a little at the end of. It was the story of King Arthur and the Holy Grail called Spamalot by the Monty Python group. I'm sure you know the movie or the play too, and I enjoyed very much because it was the first time when I experienced how a theater performance is formed during the rehearsals, from the very first reading till the grand opening.
Great. If you guys don't know, Harold also had a TED Talk video on YouTube, which I enjoy very much. And it was very wise and share a lot of wisdom to people. So go check it out for sure. Okay, here's the last part that I feel like it might be an alpha, but I'm not sure. But I want to ask Ray, do we see you both working together or having a collaboration in the future?
Of course, right? Otherwise, why would Andres, right, fly like so many hours to Japan, right, to Hong Kong, right? I think honestly, after running NIGAT for over a decade, right, we've seen a lot of memes, right? And then when we started like the Web3 company, we think, okay, our project is called Memeland, right? The token that we help launch is called Meme Coin, but actually, our meme coin is not very much like a meme coin, but it's more like representing our roots, right? What if we can launch something more like memeful, right, with an actual meme, right? That and also the actual meme also enjoys it. I think that's something that we want, right? For example, like you see the Doge, right? Icon is a famous Doge meme, right? But the creator, that dog, right, and also the owner, right? Rest in peace, right? But not the owner, but the dog. Yeah, rest in peace. He's a Japanese. Also, a Japanese lady, right? She's the owner, right? The dog passed away. I mean, other than being a so-called icon, right? Actually, I don't think they get any benefit from Web3, right? And then for Pepe, right? It's famously that they're not created by the Pepe creator, right? So, and even the newest like dog we've had, right? The original meme creator, they actually didn't authorize the photo, right? But at least they got auctioned the original picture, so that somehow they still get paid. Right? But I just wonder whether there's a better way for Web3 to really give a creator a good way to kind of like make a living on one hand, but also have fun on the other hand, and leverage the blockchain to build a community. Right? That's why we work with Haro to explore if there's any way to do that. But at first, I think at least we have to get him to understand the culture better. Right? So we have to tell him that, okay, other than Web2 guys or a lot of Web3 people, right, they still love him. So he can feel the vibe, I would say, the support, right, before we actually do anything. Yeah.
What do you feel about this sort of conferences in Web3?
But it's a very great conference. Also, I don't understand much of it.
It's okay. I don't think most of these people understand most of it.
I know I have a lot to learn about blockchain technology.
Same as these people.
About Web3. But I'm sure that we have maybe it's not secret, that we have a long-term cooperation with Memeland. And I'm going to learn much more about these items. Yeah. And we can meet several times with our dearest audience in different places in the world, in Japan or elsewhere.
I think it's important, right? Because for us, we see Haro and his team as partners, right? So we want to make sure that we build a trusting relationship, right? Instead of, okay, we pay you some money, right? And then we launch some bad projects, and then that's it, right? We don't want that, right? So we want to make sure that, okay, can you come to Hong Kong to meet our team, to meet our holders, right? And of course, like, as a fan, of course, I want to meet him in person. Because I wasn't in Germany, where you guys first met him, right? And then the second part is, after discussing with what he wants in his life, how comfortable he is, right, to do different things, right? Because I mean, for generally speaking, right, you have to on Telegram or Discord all the time to do Web3. But I don't think he wants to use Telegram or talk to
He's
like
not on Discord.
yeah, and talk to like Discord, all these like motherfuckers, right? So I think that's why we have to understand how comfortable he is, yeah, before we actually work on something. But generally speaking, I think he's the only memes that can actually talk, right? And only memes that people still recognize, right? And he's
and I have a pretty big mouth.
yeah, he's a pretty big mouth, yeah, and also a pretty big like popularity, yeah. So I think it can be very very interesting, yeah, because what we really try to do is can we really make something about memes, but not just about money, right? I think money is still important, right? But I think that part is also something that we want to embrace. At the end of the day, I think our company is different from most of the Web3 company out there is because we have a very strong root in Web2. We actually build company before we understand how how to run the company. So that's why when we try to work with a partner, we want to make sure that, okay, this is a win-win situation, right? But in Web3, we need to consider one more win, which is from our community. So how to make our community win, how we win, and we win. I think those are the things that takes time, but I would say that we are launching something very soon, yeah.
That's very, very exciting. If you guys want to catch Harold, there are a few ways. You can go to our booth right there, the Memeland booth. Harold will be
Over
there. Will be there sitting with the desk, with the mug, and have the exact setting so you can take a photo or create your own viral photo, your own meme. And also you can catch us at the party today at Toei Park. We're going to have a party with our community members as well. So thank you so much for joining us on the stage today. And yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to have a great time.
Yeah, hide the pain and then keep moving forward, yeah.
Hide the pain.
And it's been a privilege to be here. And I'm very grateful for the invitation.
You learn the Japanese, right?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
konnichiwa.
Yes.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you everyone. Thank you. ありがとうございました。この後は15時半よりゲーム分野における AI アプリケーションを開始いたします。Take a picture. 開始いたします。Following this, we will start AI application acceleration and the revolution of gaming. Please wait for a while. 開始のお時間まで今しばらくお待ちください。